Dragonite truly was a beacon of hope. Yo, what's up everyone? Treyman1 here with a team prediction for our boy Ash Ketchum. I wasn't going to do one at first because I really didn't think he was going to catch any new Pokemon in this series. But I was just proven wrong with episode 10. Ash caught a freaking Dragonite. And this gives us so much potential for Ash's team. You know, for one, he could catch old Pokemon. Two, he freaking catch finally evolved pseudo legendaries. Like, I really do feel like they're going to make Ash a true champion with his captures and, you know, things like that. So let's go ahead and give my take on what I believe Ash's team could be at the end of the Pocket Monster series. Of course, we know we're starting off with our boy Pikachu. Pikachu is going to stay a Pikachu. Of course, we all know this. As for his moveset, I really don't see Pikachu learning any new moves either. Electro Web has been very useful in this series. Of course, he's keeping Quick Attack, Iron Tail, and Thunderbolt. So I believe Pikachu will probably stay the same. One thing is, you know, will Ash get Dynamaxing and Gigantamaxing? I really don't know. If he does, I can't see him Gigantamaxing his Pikachu. And I know, you got to use the Pokeball and stuff, but this is the anime. They're going to give Ash and Pikachu a special Gigantamax where he doesn't have to use the Pokeball, just maybe the band starts glowing. I can easily see them doing something like that. But yeah, Pikachu is, of course, going to stay our champion Pikachu. Following that, we have one of the biggest surprises of a team member, and that's Mr. Mime. Mr. Mime shocked the world because we all thought, this was possibly Delia's Pokemon, but Delia has never been seen with Mr. Mime's Pokeball or anything like that. So it's confirmed that Ash actually caught Mr. Mime in the Kanto series and, just left it at home, which is pretty cool. That means Ash has his first Psychic and Fairy type Pokemon already. All he needs is a Ghost type. Mr. Mime's pretty cool, and I can't wait to see more of it. Now it's time to talk about the newest recruit to Ash's team, good old Dragonite. Nobody expected this whatsoever. Like, oh my goodness, this is such an amazing capture. Dragonite's my favorite pseudo. Freaking Ash's first capture of the series is a pseudo. You know how much potential he has for captures now? Like, my gosh, I really can't wait to see what we'll get. Now, for Dragonite's moveset, I'm predicting moves like, I'm hoping it gets Dragon Rush, of course, because, my old profile picture was Iris's Dragonite using Dragon Rush. That was freaking epic as heck. I want to see Ash's use it. But I don't know, Dragonites have such a variety of a move pool. I can see it keeping Dragon Dance, which would be a pretty nice move. Like, I like how Ash was using Reflect with Mr. Mime, because, you really don't see Ash using a move like that. So seeing possibly Ash use Dragon Dance as well would be really nice to see. But yeah, I really do like Dragonite. I can see it, getting Ash some good wins. Hopefully in the DLC it gets a Gigantamax form. Just saying. Many people want Ash to get this Pokemon due to the fact that he has aura powers and everything like that. This is the one Pokemon that in every series he ends up losing to, except for Sun and Moon, because in Sun and Moon, freaking Naganadel pulled through. It's Lucario. A lot of people want him to get Lucario. And, I say why not? Now, I'm personally not too big of a fan of Lucario. Like, I never really used one myself, except for in X and Y when we got the Mega Lucario. That was awesome. I grew to like Lucario more at the X and Y, actually. But yeah, I'll be down to see Ash with Lucario. We can, finally, hopefully get some more S to Ash's Aura's powers and stuff like that. Maybe they go a step further beyond with Ash and his Lucario. Sort of like Ash and Greninja. Even though this series isn't, really taking place in Galar, I believe that Ash should get a Grookey in this series and evolve it all the way into a Rillaboom. Now, the reason I'm not saying Sobble is because I feel like Koharu. I feel like in the next episode, we have this Koharu and Gengar episode. She may possibly catch the Gengar. I know a lot of people want Ash to catch it, but sadly, I just don't see that happening because, as much as I want Ash to get a Gengar, I want it to be his, the Haunter that traveled with him that's at Sabrina's place. I want it to be that Gengar to be Ash's, and I'm pretty sure this Gengar we're going to see isn't that one. So yeah, basically, I believe Sobble will actually go to Koharu, and I'll explain more of that and maybe a team prediction for her. But I feel like Grookey would be a good fit for Ash. Ash is very energetic. This Pokemon feels like it just fit his vibe, and I can easily see them doing amazing things with this Pokemon. Now, I think it'll be interesting if Ash actually gets a Pokemon from each region. I know he has 3 from Kanto, being Pikachu, Mr. Mime, and Dragonite. But from the Alola region, a Pokemon, I can see him actually getting this Golisopod. And this goes back to episode 20, the episode, Ash stated, he still wants to become a Pokemon master, how much he loved the Lola and everything. I feel like that Gallipod or that Wimpod from that episode should come back to Ash, be evolved, maybe Ash runs into it again next time he goes to the Alola region. And, it'll be his water type from Alola because he didn't get a water type. Like, it's a weird trend they got going on. In X and Y, Ash didn't get a grass type. In Sun and Moon, Ash didn't get a water type. And I'm guessing in this series, he will not get a fire type. So, yeah, I think Gallipod would be a good fit for Ash. A lot of people want him to get Gallipod. And I think it'll be, just a totally nice fit. Now, I know I named the team of 6 right there for our boy, but I actually believe Ash will catch more than, just have more than the average team of 6 Pokemon in this series. It makes the most sense because, if he's entering the World Championship by the end of the series, he's going to want to have a lot of good and strong competitive Pokemon that he could use. And since, Go is catching freaking 800-something Pokemon, I think it'll be okay for Ash to get a little bit over 6, maybe 10, maybe sort of like, how he did in Best Wishes, 10 Pokemon-ish. But yeah, so these are next predictions. And plus, another thing, this series, like Sun and Moon, Ash isn't really, always on the move. He's kind of staying at the Sakuragi lab. So like in Sun and Moon, how we always got to see his Pokemon out and in the house, I could easily see, Ash having more than 6 Pokemon and they're all staying at Sakuragi's house. And basically, this is a good way we get to see them all. Unlike in Best Wishes where they were in rotation and that was kind of messy. But yeah, I feel like, since we're in Sakuragi's house, there's a lot more opportunities for Ash to have more Pokemon. Which leads to the next Pokemon, which I think is long overdue, and that's that freaking Dunsparce that Ash tried to catch in Best Wishes and X and Y. Sun and Moon, this Dunsparce didn't appear. I was actually pretty shocked, but it was waiting. It was in training. I don't know. Maybe in this DLC they about to release that Galarian Dunsparce or something on this, like something big coming with our boy Dunsparce. But nah, I really think it's about time Ash gets some Dunsparce. It seems like he really wants this Pokemon. In Best Wishes, he was very disappointed when he couldn't catch it. Then in X and Y, he saw it again, but it was like 10 times bigger. And he had no Pokeballs on. He was freaking out. So I think for them to bring that gag back, maybe it appears like a whole episode of just Ash trying to catch Dunsparce, but he keeps failing. And who knows, if they do release a Galarian Dunsparce, or maybe he even gets a shiny, that would be freaking amazing. As we know, Ash still has yet to get a Ghost-type Pokemon. And if Haunter doesn't return to Ash, and, Karu gets this Gengar, the only Ghost type I can really see Ash getting is Sableye. Because, I don't know, it's just, it'll fill up his slot for home. And, if they're doing the whole, he gets Pokemon from different regions things. And, yeah, it's just, Sableye just seems like a Pokemon that could be fit for Ash. I remember in the Unova movie, there was that Sableye that I was hanging out with them. The Genesect movie. And, Sableye seemed pretty cool. So, maybe see Ash get a Sableye. That would be something pretty amazing. But, yeah, that's all I can really say for him getting a Ghost type. He needs a Ghost type. This is the only option I can really see them giving him. I don't see them giving him Galarian Yamask or, Cursola. I don't think they're a good fit for Ash. As for Pokemon from the Unova and the Kalos regions, there aren't really too many Pokemon I can see Ash catching from there, actually. But one thing I do hope is that he trains up some of the Pokemon that didn't get his spotlight. But these will basically be like new captures in this series. And that's like Palpitoad and Noivern. Because those two really needed. Like, if Ash got those Pokemon back in this series and trained them up, it'll be basically like raising new Pokemon. Because, Noivern just never really got the good training experience. And Palpitoad probably had like 3 episodes to appear in. So, yeah, we really get to know these Pokemon some more. And I know I already mentioned the Pokemon from the Johto region being Dunsparce, and Ash already has a Psychic type now being Mr. Mime. But Ash actually mentioned in the last series that his favorite evolution was Espeon. So a lot of people would like Ash to finally get an EV and possibly Espeon. But I don't know. I don't know if that's going to happen. I can really see Go getting all the evolutions somehow, and including Eevee itself. Maybe, who knows, maybe Ash gets Espeon and goes against the others. But then again, that would be kind of weird. So sadly, I don't think we'll see Ash get an Espeon. Who knows? Maybe Go gets Umbreon, Ash gets Espeon. That could be what they do, but we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, for the first half of the series, I see Ash's team being, Pikachu, Mr. Mime, Dragonite. He'll get a Lucario, Dunsparce, and Sableye. And later on in the series, he will get Pokemon like Grookey, evolve it all the way to Rillaboom. And hopefully that Gallipod. And while I do want Ash to get all these new Pokemon in this series, I'm still hoping that, he brings back his old Pokemon in the series as well to do some more training, because it's such a perfect opportunity. Ash is in Kanto. Like, he's literally staying in Kanto. His Pokemon are just like 2 cities away from him. And, you know, if he's entering this Pokemon World Championship, he's going to need to use his old Pokemon. Like, this would be the perfect time to bring, you know, all of Ash together, you know, every region, bringing the old and the new. It'll be so perfect. So I'm just hoping that Pocket Monsters will start to bring back his old Pokemon. I would love to see the Alola team again, Pokemon like Charizard, Oshawott, just everyone. Like, bring back Ash. Just make this a series, like an experience like no other, because they're already doing so great with Ash in the series. Like, the way he caught Dragonite compared to a lot of Ghost captures, you could really see the difference in, you know, these two characters. And I just really want to go to see just how great of a connection Ash has with all of his Pokemon. You know, to be like, man, like, you're such a great trainer because of this. But yeah, everyone, this is my team prediction for Ash in this series. I know this is probably off the walls crazy, because freaking previous series we kind of stuck to the generation, but here we got the whole world. So let's see Ash get some new and potential great things, and even, you know, if they want to do it to promote Gen 9, give him a Pokemon from Gen 9, you know, in the last year of Pocket Monsters. Well, that's if Pocket Monsters is just going on for the average 3 years. Like, we really don't know how long this series is gonna go. But yeah, everyone, in the comment section down below, let me know what y'all think of my team prediction, and what are your team predictions. I would love to hear. And yeah, thank you all for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. TreyMan1. Peace out. Thank you for watching.